The purpose of this video is to highlight some of the numerous and exciting careers that are available in visual art, some of which are architect, culinary artist, nail technician, jewelry and accessory designer, hairstylist, fashion designer, art teacher, graphic designer, game designer, animator. Architect. An architect is a person who plans, designs, and oversees the construction of buildings, for example, schools, churches, hospitals, and hotels. Today's architects do not use only hand-drawn techniques to design these buildings, but also modern technologies such as AutoCAD, a computer-aided software used to create blueprints for buildings. It is also capable of designing three-dimensional models of houses with little artistic effort. An architect can earn between 9.8 million to 16 million per year. Jewelry and accessory designer. This person designs and makes jewelry using a variety of materials to include but not limited to gold, silver, precious stones, beads, paper, different types of seeds, shells, and wire, among other things. How much pay do they get? This is dependent on whether they do their own business or work with a company. Art historian. These persons are required to have a knowledge of the various art forms, such as the origin behind certain drawings, paintings, and sculpture, and present the information to people who are interested in a particular work of art. Fiber artists. Fiber artists are persons who work with materials both synthetic and natural. Their duties include making craft items that support the international and local market. Forensic or composite artists. These are special artists that work within the police division. Their job is to interview victims and witnesses to create images of suspects. Their sketches may be used by police or released to the public to catch criminals. Sculptor. A sculptor is a person who creates three-dimensional form by forming, joining, or molding materials together. Sculptors typically work with hard materials like stone, marble, glass, metal, wood, ice. Sculptors are hired to create large three-dimensional pieces for parks, museums, office buildings, and props for movies. A ceramist or ceramic artist designs and produces ceramic objects such as tableware, vase, and decorative pots.
One of the cool areas in visual arts is that of game design. Game designers are an important part of a comprehensive team of designers and developers that coordinates their complex tasks of creating a new video game. Some of the things that game designers do are sketching and developing characters, inventing different levels and stages, formulating codes to enable characters and objects to react to buttons, animating different characters, movements and traits, coloring and rendering them for gameplay.
Game designers
earn up to $85,240 US per year, or 11 million Jamaican dollars.
An illustrator. An illustrator is an artist who specializes in enhancing writing or clearing up concepts by providing visual representations that corresponds with the content or idea. For example, providing pictures for storybooks, educational books for children, storyboards for movies and animated films, pictures for magazines, and the creation of comic books that you are all capable of creating. Now, take a look. One of the last career choice that we'll be looking at for today is an animator is an artist who creates multiple images and coordinates them in a frame-by-frame sequence, which gives the impression of movement, known as animation. Animators can work in a variety of areas, including film, television, and video games. However, in order to acquire a job in the animation industry, certain skills are required. For example, basic drawing skills and the knowledge of how the elements and principles of design work. This will enable the artist to create specific movements unique to a particular character. A complete animation takes several animators to complete the process. For example, a set of artists may do just the characters, another the voice acting, and another set may design the background for each scene. The animation industry is a growing one, which is now worth $242.92 billion US.
I hope that this video presentation was inspiring to you and that you are now aware of some of the many jobs available in visual arts and you are now ready to make visual arts your career choice. Be smart and choose visual arts.